The Elmira Pioneers are busy putting together a successful season. The Pios sit just one game back from first place in the Western Division. And now fans can expect to see even more baseball at Dunn Field. Next Tuesday, the stars of the PGCBL will be in Elmira for the East versus West Classic All-Star game. This is a big night for the league and an even bigger one for the Pios. Not only are 60 players expected to head to Dunn Field, but Major League scouts will also be in attendance. Having the game in the Twin Tiers seemed to be a natural fit for the league with everything historic Dunn Field has to offer.
Being local, born and raised in the Heights, it's exciting to bring something like this home to Elmira, and we're putting a lot of pride and joy into this to make sure it's a successful event.
It's huge for us and our fans to get to see the best. Out of the 60 players that'll be here or so, some of them will go on and play Major League ball, so it's neat to see the future stars of tomorrow here today.
How about this? The Pios put 9 on the league's all-star list. TJ Dixon, Nick Walker, Taylor Hilson, the Mansfield, PA native, and Christian Santisteban. And that's not all. Have to add in Matt Horton, who plays at Cornell, Sam Sinnen, Bryson Hogue, Chris Kaluznian, and rounding out the list, Elmira local Zach Bellinger. Bellinger will be competing in this year's Home Run Derby. And tonight, the Pioneers hitting the diamond in Glens Falls. Extra innings in this one, but Elmira can't get it done as the Pios slip 5-4. And Elmira College putting their foot to the pavement. The Soaring Eagles announcing today the addition of a new varsity team. The college will now sponsor men's cross country. With the new team, EC will have 21 varsity sports, 12 for women, 9 for the guys. The cross country season is set for the 2015 school year. In the past 5 years, Elmira has added 4 new sports. And more from the college circuit. Cornell women's hockey coach Doug Dureau will be the head of another Red squad. The Canadian national women's team announced Dureau as the group's head man. Dureau was an assistant with Canada's national program since 2011. In his time with the Big Red, Dureau stands at the team's all-time winningest coach. He enters his 10th season with Cornell, but Dureau is expected to miss a couple games as he works with Team Canada. Now out in Cleveland, Brandon McCarthy making his Yankees debut, and probably not the way he envisioned it. Bases loaded, bottom one. There's the curve and there's the contact. The slow roller in right field, and the Indians able to get 1 run across. The Tribe adding on another 2 runs, making it 3-0, but the Yankees getting theirs. Mark Teixeira going back, still going back, and there's a souvenir for the kids. Teixeira with his 16th homer of the season. That just flat out pretty. Yankees on the board 3-1. Teixeira going yard once again later on. This one headed to extra innings. And you know what? Still no final score. I'm looking over at Joe Veras. Still no final score, so we're tied at 4-4. And if the Yankees end up losing this one, it'll knock them back to 500.